Man, what's going on? Everybody's fragged out, swagged out, and we ain't seen each other in a while. I've been spreading the love between Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, so doing stuff here and there. But look, we back. Forget all that. Here's the important part. I've been getting messages about a certain fragrance, so I was like, you know what? Let's get back to this. I talked about it when I first got it, but we're gonna do the full review today to answer some of those questions. And that fragrance is this bad boy right here, and this is from Bharara. This is Pharaoh Ramesses 1. And look, man, if you're gonna buy fragrances just for the bottle, and I don't suggest to do that, but if you were, this is gonna be one of the ones you want to pick up just for the sake of having a pretty bottle in your collection. Now, that's not why we do this, but I'm just saying, if you're collecting just to collect, not a bad place. Now, if you're gonna make something this elaborate, this dope, this heavy, not talking about, this presentation is crazy. We talked about it when I did the initial look at it, but yo, this cap right here, all the detail, and I mean, yeah, dope, nice little gems, everything about it, aesthetically, that's what it's supposed to do. Do we have a juice inside that warrants such a beautiful? You see it. Well, let's find out. I'm gonna cheat and go ahead and tell you, this is fire stuff. Let's not play games about it. Man, yeah, all that. Yeah, that's beautiful. So, I'll start by saying this. Do I know another fragrance smell identical to this? No. So this is not one of those fragrances. It has a lot of great things going on. Does it remind me of a certain type of fragrance, segment? Absolutely. This definitely, when you look at it, it goes in the Middle Eastern vibe, but it does a lot of other little things that make it a little more modern, more fresh. So, with all that said, let's get into notes. So, first one's up at the top with the, I'm not going to use all their descriptive terms. Let's get straight to the cocoa. And you're going to get some cocoa in here. Saffron. You're going to get some good saffron in here. Aromatic sisters, I don't know, that's my, and it didn't say softened by Zesty bergamot, and you get that bergamot. Now, I will say this in the beginning, way more than cocoa, you're gonna get that bergamot, saffron little combo that it kind of just draws people in. It is a very, it leans more towards modern perfumery. It has this very kind of younger appeal. It's bright. And it is, what you want to wear. You want to have this type of thing around people because they're going to notice. Now, that's not the end of the party, though. So when we get to the heart, it has some tobacco. You're going to get some nice, soft tobaccos. It's not too aggressive. It says it's leather in here. And they're very well maybe. But, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm being attacked by leather. I'll say that. If it is, it's really, really soft. Cinnamon. Now you're going to get cinnamon and other additional spices in here. But again, it's not overly spicy. It's not aggressive. But it's nice. And then in the base, it says smoky foundation of oud. Now the oud here, subtle. Easy to wear. Not very smoky. Not very oudy. It presents more of a heavy woods feel than a fermented wood, right? It says patchouli. I don't get too much patchouli. Even in the dry, I don't feel too much patchouli. But it does have the ambery vanilla vibe, and that's how it closes down the entire, top to bottom. And what you end up with by the time the dry down hits, which is typically what you smell on the nozzle here, it's kind of a blend of everything I just said. You get more cocoa as it dries down, even though it's in the top, at least on my skin, you get very nice tobacco. So if you're into chocolatey, saffronic, tobacco leaning fragrance, we're already there. And the addition of those ambery notes of vanilla and those spices with that cinnamon, it brings it together so beautifully. This is a fragrance. If you go online right now, you're going to find it for several different price points. But what I will say is this, that when you come across the one with the highest price point, this scent, yeah, I would pay that for it. Can you get it for a better price in places? Absolutely. But is it worth paying $250 for? Yeah, I absolutely think so. This can definitely be a signature scent for those who want to buy one scent and that's all. Yeah, go ahead, because you're gonna have a beautiful bottle and an amazing, I'm talking about, if you're the kind of person that gets compliments, they're gonna tell you something about this. If people know you collect and they're like, yo, let me see what that is, they're gonna love what's in here. This is an amazing fragrance, hands down. Anybody who comes visit me, they kind of almost always walk towards this bottle and the second coming, which is Pharaoh 2, which I'm probably gonna do a review of this one right after this. So if you're watching this, click over because it's probably there already. Yo, this is a banger, absolutely. Do I recommend it? Yes. Is this the kind of fragrance you want to smell like on a date? Yeah, absolutely. Especially evening date. Can you wear this to work? Don't do too much. Don't smell like you're trying to seduce the room. But if you do it lightly, you have this really nice, luxurious smell. It just does it. I'm a big fan. I will continue to rock this. And look, the bottle's beautiful. The scent is beautiful. You kind of can't lose. And if you do your shopping online, you can probably find the perfect price for yourself. Listen, this is quick. This is short. This is sweet because this doesn't leave a lot of room for poking holes into. This is a banger. Check this out. Bharara Beauty, Pharaoh Ramesses 1, 2 is on the way. Swagged out. We out.